a whole lot of them.
Yeah, someone that during the course of the early part of training camp, still trying to find his way in that position group. Last couple of weeks, he's probably had his best weeks as far as just practice habits and understanding of what we're doing. So he'll be a guy that will be with us this week. Okay.
You mentioned looking for a fourth linebacker with Jawan having season-ending surgery. Just you feel closer to that as any guys kind of jumped out in that spot, getting closer to being ready to play?
You talking about Jawan Mitchell?
Yeah, and getting another linebacker ready with them not being available.
Yeah, guys have continued to grow. Some of our young guys, in particular, you've seen Nick Humphrey do some really good things on special teams. Aaron Willis has taken more reps and continues to grow. The last couple of weeks, our primary guys have taken a ball. All those got to be ready to go.
Omar Thomas obviously had the big play in Saturday's game. What development have you seen from him since earlier this year, and can you see that he's starting to maybe turn the corner a little bit in his second year?
Yeah, I think for Omari, it starts with just his habits and who he is. I think he's got a chance to be a great leader inside of our locker room, inside of this program for a long time. His understanding of what we're doing, playing with better technique, he's continued to change his body. I'm talking about from spring to summer to where we started fall camp. Huge play last week, and expect him to play with great effort all the time out on the football field. But he's a young guy that's learning what it takes to play at that position at a really high level.
Hey, Coach, you mentioned the importance of the 48 hours and how your team handles it leading up to game time. Are the team, as you enter that window, are they meeting expectations, especially the big rivalry game with Alabama?
Yeah, we're gonna find out here this afternoon to tomorrow, and how we handle Saturday too. But our team continues to grow. That's true in the last 48 hours. It's true in the practice habits earlier in the week too. I think we're continuing to improve in the areas that our coaching staff and myself feel are really important to giving yourself a chance to go play at a really highly efficient level.
Hey, Coach. What have people told you about the Alabama rivalry, and how excited are you to be a part of it?
Excited that we get an opportunity to go play in this one. As soon as I touched down here in Knoxville, this is a game that this fan base and these players know is important, and one that they're extremely excited about. For our coaching staff, this is a lot of our first to be in this game, this environment. Looking forward to going down there and competing with our group of guys.
Josh, the past couple times that we've seen Joe Milton, it's not been, an extended run. Obviously, it's been just a couple of plays here and there. But he looks like he's been struggling a little bit with some decision making and some other things. Where is he sort of mentally right now? Is he a guy who just sort of needs maybe more reps to get going?
Yeah, I think each situation is different and presents itself with a different opportunity, different challenges. Last Saturday, a couple things he did well. Obviously, the last play, everybody can see that he didn't handle that the right way in that critical situation. Some things during the course of the Florida game that he did well in the 2-minute drive. Some things that he has to do better. He's just got to continue to grow and fight and compete. That's in the meeting room. That's on the practice field. It's all those things.
As you've gotten to know him over the past few months, how do you expect a guy like him to respond to a situation like that? Obviously, everybody, when there's a play at the end of a game and it doesn't go the right way, different guys respond differently. How do you expect him to respond?
Expect him to handle it the way a great competitor does. Learn from it, grow from it, and have it drive you in the way that you practice, the way that you need. And the following week, he's been good this week, and expect him to grow from it. Expect the guys that weren't in the game to learn from it and grow from it too.
Anything else for Coach?
Short and sweet today. Guys, enjoy your third.